Do you want to know how you can earn $20 or more per hour by doing data entry jobs, and if it's really great to do it through the DataAnnotation.tech website? Then this video is for you. My name is Michael and I've tested hundreds of different ways to make money online, and many viewers have recently asked me about this platform. So I decided to take a closer look, and in this DataAnnotation.tech review, I will share my personal opinion about it, the pros and the cons, and then you can decide based on that whether this is the right opportunity for you or not. So let's start by going over who can join, and DataAnnotation.tech explains this very clearly. I always like when websites and platforms are transparent. You can see here when creating an account here, say we are currently accepting people from the US, Canada, UK and Ireland, New Zealand and Australia. If you are outside these countries, you are still welcome to make an account, and then you will be told when they are ready for you. So basically right now, these are the only countries you can expect to actually find jobs if you live in one of these. You can still sign up no matter where you live. When they then might later have jobs for you, well, no, that's impossible to say. In some countries, maybe it'll be, next week, next month, maybe next year, who knows, but you can still sign up. And once you sign up, you can see there will be like a starter assessment, and you would need to pass that, and then you will then be told after that when there will be work available. They do tell you when you sign up that you're not allowed to share any information, anything, so I can actually not give you an inside look or show you any exact task, but I can explain more about what type of tasks you will be doing and what skills are required to help you find out if you should actually apply for this or not. Just be aware that when you do fill out the application form there, in my experience anyways, when I signed up, there was some of the information I had to fill out a couple of times. That was a little bit confusing, but maybe they will improve this whole sign up process there. Also, they will ask for your phone number, so if you do not feel comfortable about sharing that, then you also can't sign up. So I just wanted to make that clear right away, because I'm often asked about things like this. But let's now go a little bit deeper into what you will be doing and what the skills you need are. So the work you will be doing, you can see they have a quite good FAQ section actually. Also, I do like when platforms do that. So they say that AI is actually transforming the world, blah blah, all these things. So what you will be doing is this data annotation, and that helps train AI chatbots. And so these different tasks, that's basically what you will be doing. And it can be different projects. Sometimes it's interact with a chatbot. It can sometimes involve writing and editing, and there are also some that requires coding. Those jobs, of course, you need special skills for. Some of the tasks also there might be extra training for also. But be aware also, as they say, that there will not always be work available. Of course, that depends on how many people they have now, companies looking for specific tasks. And here also they write a little bit more about it, that it can be this service style work. It can also be interacting with chatbots, creative writing tasks, much more. So if you've ever done this AI training task before, I've talked about that also in other videos here. So then you will know a little bit about what it is. And also when you are actually applying, you can see here, then you need an hour to actually do the starter assessment, they say, and that also gives you an idea about what type of work will be required. But let's talk about what skills you need to apply for this. So what you need, first of all, they very clearly say this strong command of the English language there. And that means you also need to be good at spelling, and you need to have great grammar skills. Also, research, fact-checking, critical thinking, analysis skills are critical also, right? So there are also some coding projects, and then you need some specific knowledge about these different programming languages there to help with those. They do pay a little bit more, so we'll go over about how much you overall can earn in just a bit there. So be aware that there is no specific background or experience necessary. They say that also, but you need to have these different skills like excellent writing, critical reasoning abilities, detail-oriented, creative, and self-motivated. So if you know that is not for you, just be honest with yourself, because you have to spend an hour going through this application process. And if you're not interested in it, if you cannot do a good job, then it will just be a waste of their time and your time also. But let's now also go over how much you can then earn. So again, they're very transparent. I do like that aspect. They say very clearly here, the pay starts at $20 per hour for writing and general AI training projects and $40 per hour for these coding projects. And then you can even get bonuses also. And this is the start pay. So that means also as you improve your skills, you actually might even be able to earn more. So this is quite a good starting salary for data entry jobs. But as you can see also, it does require you to have certain skills and dedication and all these things. So, I think this is only fair, but if you have those skills, then this can be a great way to actually earn some nice extra money, and you will get paid via PayPal. So be aware of that. That is currently, at the time of recording this video anyways, the only form of payment they do offer. Just be aware that just because you want to work a lot, there is not necessarily always work available. So that's just one thing to be aware of. It is flexible. You can choose how much you want to work, which projects you want to accept. It doesn't have to be the same every week. They say all this very clearly, but also be aware that even if you have a week where you might want to work, 20 hours, 30 hours, so there might not be enough tasks for that. So that is one thing to keep in mind. There is no guarantee that you will always have jobs available. So just to sum it up, if you do like data entry jobs or this AI training type of jobs, then DataAnnotation.tech definitely can be an interesting opportunity, because it does pay quite well per hour. It does also require you to put in quite a bit of effort. You do need to go through this application process. You need to have certain skills, but if you have all that, then definitely can be a flexible way to earn some extra money. Just be aware, of course, that you are still dependent on jobs being available and doing specific tasks and things like that. So in general, if you are interested in data entry jobs, I do recommend that you sign up for several different opportunities. I do have a list of some other great data entry jobs on my website. I'll leave a link to that below. And if what you're interested in starting your completely own online business where you can work completely on your own terms, when and where you want to, then that can definitely also be worth putting time and effort into. That can give extreme opportunities and freedom. Of course, it will require time and effort. I do have some information also on my website about the exact steps that I have taken to achieve that. I will also leave you information about that below. But no matter what, I hope this video helped you, and if it did, make sure to hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time when you see a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.